Hey there, this is Minister Gary Tate, and I wanted to share a book I'm starting to write, and I'll give you the title of it in a minute here. Yes, I will. Covenant Relationships, Making Lasting Decisions. Anyway, I wanted to focus in on some of the questions I got. Let me start. Chapter 1 is titled Questions and Core Values. I'm just going to focus in on some of the questions. My granddaughter Jamila from Toronto, Canada said she asked a number of her friends what were their top 3 questions regarding marriage. She decided to ask both males and females, single, courting, and married individuals. And here's some of the questions they came up with. 1. How did you make it? What were your biggest challenges and how did you overcome them? Well, there are many challenges for me. Having been left as a child by my dad and mom, never really meeting my father, which you can read about further in this manuscript. This caused me to shut off everyone, including God, for a long time. My mom left me with a babysitter, I'll make it real short, and she turned me over to the Catholic Charities. I think she was tired of watching me. I don't know that she was getting paid a lot by. My mom had 4 boys, single mom, you know, and trying to be a waitress and make it tough. Anyway, and having several symptoms, PTSD from Vietnam, for discs in my neck that were injured after a work accident. They scheduled surgery for me, prostate cancer, Vietnam, and a large prostate, Vietnam. Agent Orange, what effects of that. That have been found caused concern and my search for a new career at age 40, the 4 discs. I did not choose surgery, having done a lot of surgery and research. I said no. Knowing what you have and then doing the steps you can take to deal with them can make all the difference. And I believe that. All right, let's get to number 2. What is your best advice for people courting? I put don't rush anything. Spend time with each other. Not only to get to know them, but their family and friends as well. I have a saying, time tells all. There's a lot more here I have addressed in the section called Core Values, by the way, which I'm not going to get into right now. I want to do this. Number 3, what is the difference between marriage back then and marriage now? Interesting question. It seems to me, the commitment is not stressed nor encouraged. It is a vow. And if you are a Christian, it is a covenant relationship between you, your spouse, God, and those present. It can become what you allow it to be. Number 4, what is the very thing that sustained your marriage through the years? I put our ability to grow together beyond, I should put our differences. I didn't put that in there, and I will. Pardon me why I do that. For sure. Anyway, my wife is a total opposite, which can be a true asset, yet can cause tension at times. I'm an A, and she's a type B. And anyway, I should probably go into that more. My wife says that we have spent time praying together, and we share a faith, a deep faith now, together, which I know it's up for sure. How do you constantly keep every day new and exciting for your spouse? Let me laugh. We've worked on this. For me, I try to make sure my wife is taking care of herself and her needs. Takes care of everybody. I say this for many reasons. We have a severely disabled daughter, Gail. She's 13 yet 2 years old, developmentally speaking. Therefore, I want her to have time to be refreshed. She goes to Bible studies, prayer meetings, out to lunch with her friends without Gail and me. Yes, same, and she would say, oh, she needs her time. We all need our time, don't we? 5. How do you constantly... Oh, I did that one. Sorry. 6. Is there a formula on how to find the one? Oh, boy, that's good. If yes, what does it look like? That's a good one. Okay, for me, it was looking at my wife-to-be and her countenance. Her smile and eyes radiated, I put, a good person. We met at a local forest preserve for a college party, shared a beer, and enjoyed each other's company. This with the knowledge that she told me she had prayed for Vietnam vet, cinched it for me. Pardon me. I'm putting that in. So this girl told me had prayed for Vietnam. I'll get this. Thank you. All right. How do you keep the love, passion, and excitement? Let's see how we're doing. Okay, maybe the last one for right now. How do you keep the love, passion, and excitement in the marriage for so long? Boy, that's kind of like question 5. Maybe I should put them together, but I'll keep them separate. Okay, I think that spending time talking and sharing has been an asset. Carefully, for me, okay, carefully listening to what they may say and questioning if you needed as to what you heard. We all have what they call filters, and I run this. That's for sure, and so that's very important, because we all hear things. I know I do. Pardon me. Maybe I'll do this later. Okay, that's right. Anyway, what did you do if you found yourself becoming, oh boy, attracted to another person? Okay. Remind myself of my vows. I'm just saying it, that with the cost to my family, the children pay a heavy price for divorce. As well, I would financially and spiritually, and I put, she would be crushed. She would. Not that I wouldn't, but I'm just speaking, looking at where she would be. Because I know she'd never, ever, no way. Let me just say that. Alright, let me do one more and then we'll quit. What was the biggest adjustment you had to make? Boy. Alright, I'm putting really simply to be content. Paul says to be content in all things. Boy, this was the biggest for me. I'm saying whatever I may be doing, facing, or preparing for, we all can get going on different issues, can't we? Alright, I will stop here, and this is Minister Gary Tate at GaryTate4@gmail.com. Feel free to drop me your comments or questions yourself. God bless you. Have a good day.